Mobile money penetration in the country is growing rapidly as the economy is seeing increasing growth in terms of agents and customers since its introduction in 2008 by telecom giant MTN. The total value of mobile money transactions in Ghana continues to rise as it increased from 23.4 billion Ghana cedis recorded in March 2019 to 33.8 billion Ghana cedis within the same period in 2020. This indicates a more than 30% increase. Another service being rendered on the mobile money platform is the giving of soft loans to customers. But the introduction of this facility hasn't been without challenges. Speaking at the Momo Stakeholder Workshop, General Manager of MTN's Mobile Money Limited, Eli Hine, says this threatens the sustainability of the operations and can only be addressed with a unified identification system that will prevent individuals from having various ID cards.
The whole idea is to provide access to funds when you need it. And if you do not pay back, it also affects the next loan to another person. And on our side, part of the interventions is to try and zero down further to the customer identification. And that is where we believe that once we can get to that point where the customer is known as is, without all the multiplier ID platforms that we have, we'll be able to further enhance the efficiency of the system.
But what is the regulator, the Bank of Ghana's take on this challenge? Kwame Opong is head of fintech and innovations at the Bank of Ghana.
For us as a regulator and for service providers and all third parties in between, from donors to NGOs, that we provide the education for for consumers to understand the services that they're using. Because often, as much as we're trying to address the issues of financial inclusion, you could have a secondary stall situation where a consumer of financial service could wind up abusing the opportunity and access to financial service and destroy their own ability to access credit later. So I think already the digital lending that is occurring is feeding into some credit bureaus. And that's why I sounded that caution. Because today, if you borrow and you do not pay back, you will see the consequence of it when you go to another lender to seek a loan.
Really?
So it's already happening.